This training video is for Station 1-4 Small Diameter Saw. The operator begins with the work order and follows its instructions. The operator will look to see which size of pipe and how much of it they need. The operator will then radio the yard forklift operator and tell them what they need, or they will use the forklift themselves to get the necessary pipe. Only pre-authorized and trained employees may operate a forklift. The operator is now moving the pipe onto the conveyor.
The operator is showing the proper PPE for this area. He's wearing cut-resistant gloves, eyeglasses, safety shoes, hearing protection, and a high-visibility vest or shirt.
The operator is double-checking the work order to see how many sections he needs to cut. This switch controls the clamp. The first cut the operator makes is to remove the bell-shaped end of the pipe. The operator is now positioning the pipe so only the bell will be cut. He engages the clamp and is now removing the gasket. Notice that the operator remembers to put away his tool when he's done with it. He approaches the controls, steps on the foot pedal, and presses reset, blade start, and cutting head lower. Now the saw will finish making the cut.
The operator will not approach the saw until after the cut has been made and the saw blade has raised up all the way and stopped. The safety guards on this saw are a laser light that turns off the saw when someone approaches, and a foot pedal that is required to be pressed before the saw can operate.
Now that the bell has been cut off, the operator is going to make another cut to get a straight edge. This is always done after cutting off the bell. He's released the clamp and readjust the pipe. He's just going to cut off a small section of it, and he's now engaging the saw. The operator now cuts the pipe according to the work order. He's moved the pipe forward, and now he's lowering the blade to just above the pipe for a reference point. The operator checks the length with the tape measure. This job has multiple cuts, so he's going to set a stop. He lines up the edge of the stop with the pipe. And he's tightening it with an Allen wrench. He double checks the length of the pipe before fully tightening the stop. He now makes the cut. Every pipe must be deburred on each end after being cut. The deburr station is turned on with a foot pedal. He deburrs the OD outside diameter as well as the ID inside diameter. More in-depth information on deburring will be covered in another video.
The operator is using a handheld printer to put the work order number and a part number on the pipe. This is used for lot tracking. The operator measures a piece of pipe every few pieces to make sure the length is still correct. Small diameter pipe cuts have a tolerance of plus or minus a 1/16 of an inch.
The operator is going to make the last cut on this piece of pipe. It would not be secure if he pulled it forward and had just a small section in the clamp. There is also the beveled edge that needs to be cut off. So he's rotated the pipe around and the finished piece will be on the back side. He's lowering the blade to use as a reference point for measuring. He's measured to make sure he has the correct length, engaged the clamp. He's now lowering the speed with the dial. The slower speed of the saw blade reduces the chance of the pipe turning and breaking on the last cut. The operator is now cleaning up. The basket next to the recycle bin is for short sections of usable pipe. His small pieces of scrap will go in the recycle bins. There's one for white PVC and one for colored PVC.